Hello, everybody. I wanted to just do a very short video on how to create a Google slide if that's the way you want to go for your alliteration menu. So I'm going to start here, going to Google, go over here to the menu. I'm going to come down and click on slides. I'm going to start with a blank slide, and I need to turn it to where it is like a legal paper to turn in. So I'm going to go here to File and go down to Page Setup, and then I'm going to do Custom. And I think you've probably heard 8.5 by 11, which is the paper size. So I'm going to do that, apply, and now it is turned the correct way. So here we've got a title page. There are a couple different ways to make this go away, because we don't necessarily need this because we're just going to turn in the one paper. So I can click on it, and as soon as we see this little cross thingy, we can drag that different places. But as soon as we drag it, we can click delete and we can make it go away. Or I can sort of click and surround it and then click delete. So now I have my blank paper. So we can do just the very basics, and then you all can kind of play around with your own menu and where you want words. I'm not going to be picky as long as you have the things that are required on your alliteration menu sheet. But you can organize it in any way you want to. So here, when I hover over it, it says text box. So let's say I want something here. Let's say that's going to be a little bit too little, so I'm going to go to the font size. Let's say we'll do 22. Here's bold. Here's italics. Here's underlined. Let me do my caps lock. Alliteration menu. Let's say I want to move it to the center. So I will highlight it, and then I can go here where it says align, and I'll click here and it will center it for me. Let's say I want to highlight it a color. So that's the background color that I highlighted it. Now let me do again, and let's make the text a color. Okay, so we've got the background highlighted, the text highlighted. So I can keep going with this same box, the same text box. Well, is it not going to cooperate? Here we go. So I can keep going down, 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 and it will just keep making a bigger, bigger, bigger box. Or I can choose to let that be its own, and I can create different boxes. So let's say I want that. So let's say, what am I thinking? Appetizers. Okay, so that could be its own box. Let's say, wondering why it's not allowing me to do that. Let's see. Let me get rid of this. Okay. So appetizers. Wonder if it, okay, so see how I kind of moved that. So then let's say I want my entrees here, and I'll write some stuff there. I could do my desserts down here. And okay, so let's talk about maybe you want to add a few images. Okay, so we would go to Insert Image, search the web, and I'll go over here and I can type in anything I want to type in. I use a lot of cartoon images, but you don't have to. Okay, so let's say I'm just going to choose this one. I mean, let me show you though. Let's see. See how you can scroll and see a bunch of them. So, yeah, let's say I'm going to use, well, that says, doesn't matter. So I clicked on it. I'm going to come down here. That's in the way. Insert. And sometimes it is huge, okay? And all you have to do is to make it the size you want to make it. So I'll hover until I see those little 2 arrows up and down, okay? So that means I can make it smaller. Now do you see the 2 arrows left to right? Okay, I can click on it and I can drag it wherever I want to drag it. Let's make it bigger. Okay, so I can do with this image whatever I want to do with it. Okay, let me also show you what you can do here. I can click on background and I can put a color in the entire background if I wanted to. Let's say I'll do just this light color. Okay, see how I did that? That's going to use a lot of ink, okay? I don't know that I would recommend that. But you could also do an image for the background that's a simple image, maybe. I don't know, let's see. Let's see if we have one that, ooh, those are, okay, maybe this one. Well, I'm always in the way, aren't I? Okay, insert. Okay. Oh, maybe it said it wasn't going to let me do that one. The background image, I'm not sure is going to be the best for this assignment. Oh, there we go. All right, so you see how that ended up in the background. That one might be a little complicated. So let's say I don't like what I chose. Let's put me over here again. So all you have to do is reset, and that means it goes away. So I'm thinking that's going to be what you need. I'm trying to think. Anytime you want to add something, you just click on it, and it gives you. So you'll have, remember alliteration, you're using alliteration, so you'll have whatever the dessert is, and you'll have a little description using alliteration, and then you might have, you know, how much it costs. Trying to think what else. If you want to, let's see here. Border, if you want to sort of make the text border an actual box, you can do that, and it will make a box for you. Let's see what this one does. This is a ... Okay, so you see I'm just playing around. These are shapes and arrows that you can use. They'll just, wherever you put this, it will, and you can stretch them out if you want arrows, lines. See how that works? I can So here I will give it a title, so we can call it menu. That way it'll save in your drive. And then when you go to print it out, you'll just go here and you will print it when you're happy with it. So let me know if you have any questions. I think that's enough to get you started. So can't wait to see them.